it's my birthday. And I thought there's no
That's your
better
birthday.
people to spend my birthday with than my parents. So I have them with me, and I'm giving a gift to my family. I'm driving my parents around the city for the day, and they can tell me all about these fantastic places like
Sacred Heart.
this. We're on 16th Street, right across from the airport and Lower Buckeye. And
No,
this
it's
church,
Buckeye.
oh, it's Buckeye?
It's Buckeye.
Okay, so this is Immaculate Heart.
No,
This is Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart.
It's one of the hearts. This is Sacred Heart. And they used to, Grandma lived, so that building that's right over there, where's my finger? That building right there, if you put in 1616 East Pima, you'll end up at the car counter for the rental facility at Sky Harbor, and that was the City of Phoenix bought Grandma out in 81, 82.
I don't know. I don't remember.
It was 81 or 82 because I was like 7 or 8, and I remember moving day very distinctly.
Gina made her
First communion
first
there.
communion at this church.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's Chicanos por la Causa
Yeah, that one.
that is
Oh, they have a door bidet.
that is working on the restoration project of this, and they're trying to, I think, gather stories from people who went here or who helped participate in the building of it.
I had family that participated.
I kind of remember,
friends did.
yeah, I kind of
Teenagers.
remember Grandma saying something about she would cook or something. They would work all day and they would come here and help build the church.
Yeah. Güero and the Valenzuela's dad, Tío Carlos, he did the cement finishing for the foundation stuff.
Carlos what?
Carlos Valenzuela.
Oh, Valenzuela. And you're saying this is not where I learned John 3:16.
No, you didn't just learn it here. This was Catholic. We were down the street. I used to attend both churches. Of course, Catholic with my friends. And then went to the old Hispanic Calvary.
So you
Oh,
didn't come here?
I did. Yeah, I used to come to
Yeah,
Mass.
we used to go to church here.
Yeah, we did. And then, but I mean, as a teenager, Gracie and Hector got married here. All my friends had their first communion there. Jeremy's grandpa had his first communion there. And his grandma.
His barber shop was around here?
Oh, yeah. It was off of 16th Street in Mojave.
We went right by it.
Yeah.
I mean, 16th Street. There you can kind of see like the old buildings.
Mm-hmm. Gee, look at that. No kidding. Yeah. Yeah, we used to walk down 16th Street all the way down to my grandma Nita's house.
That's we're gonna drive and try to find that today.
Oh, 11th.
I know where it is, 11th Street in Fillmore. I always remember that, but I don't. I can never find it.
1129 East Fillmore. It's still there. Joe still owns the property.
That was Furples. The Furple family owned it. Manuel, my cousin, my cousins worked in the building right next door. That was their chicken processing plant. Gee, the Furples, all the Furples lived there.
So I'm gonna go straight and make a left
All right.
or a right.
I left.
Left.
One of you saying left
No.
and one of you saying right.
Betty Fairfax?
Betty Fairfax is named after her.
Oh wow.
That's,
I mean,
oh wow, look
That
at
was
this.
Betty Fairfax.
Oh, this is Yavapai. So this is the school you went to, Dad?
Yep, right there.
This is Lowell?
Lowell School. But it's nothing. There's no whole building. They knocked it down.
So is it still owned by the school district?
Yeah.
Oh wow, they knocked down the historic building?
Phoenix School District. Yeah.
So where was your house?
Gee, this one, she was a little girl.
Remember the
She lived over.
¿Cómo se llamaba
The
one that
Barrigas.
we had the
Was that Friendly House right there?
no, it's not Friendly House. Friendly House is behind us. This is where what's his name used to live.
Oh,
On
the
corner. The one that was
Capirotadas
going to be
yeah.
that's Adams. The
Yes.
that's Adams's neighbor old house right there.
the red brick.
Right
Who's?
Adam,
there. Adam Diaz.
Oh, Adam D is the one in the housing report.
Yeah.
Whose house was that? That thing's gorgeous.
The red brick, Gilbert, or the I never.
That
knew where he lived.
craftsman right now, right there. Someone would buy that and fix that up. That is
The
beautiful.
red brick one. That was Adam Diaz's house.
That reminds me of the little house that Jennifer owned on State.
I know.
She loved that house. Look at how old these houses are.
Yeah.
You knew all these people?
Yep.
Yes.
Sure did.
Where
The
were your
the
houses?
family lived right
Look
here on
at
the
this
right,
one,
on the White
Michelle.
House right here.
I thought that oh my gosh. Was that 2 houses? That's 2 houses.
Yeah, that's 2 houses right here. On the left. But the Lugo family lived right here on the corner right here. Make a right right here on this corner.
Okay. I will.
See those 2 Quonset huts over there?
Yeah.
Those
Those are those white things, right?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We used to go in there. We used to go in there and
Oh, this is the Marcos.
this is the Marco
and
Deniza
we
right
lived here too. When we were
Oh.
little.
The
Yeah.
Hernandezes lived 2 houses down from here. The Hernandezes.
So these are projects.
Yeah, those are projects. Yeah,
This is where I grew
Denisa.
up. Okay, there's 2 houses right. There's 3 houses that I lived in right here.
Gee, and they're still
If you
working.
go up just a little bit, and you look to the right here.
Mm-hmm.
See this one right here in an angle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the one right here, the first one, I lived in that apartment right there.
How old were you?
Oh, shit, I was a teenager.
And Harmon Park
You
is
know,
over there.
you know the
Oh, so that's who
the
you're-
Chacones, Sylvia?
Yeah.
They live right here on the right.
And so did the Chavez, right?
Yeah, the
Susie
Chavez.
Chavez, yeah. Because
Chacones and Chavez were next door neighbors. They
we'd
lived right
pick
there on
up
the
all
right.
we'd meet all the girls. This is where I met Auntie Nita. We played
Okay, now-
softball at that park.
Look, I
we were
lived in that
teenagers.
apartment there. See, okay, here on the left.
The one with the Indian
Where? What Indian?
in the front.
No,
Oh,
the
yeah.
one,
Oh, no,
the here
no.
kind of like a grayish color, green. That's.
Yeah.
I lived right there. I lived, see, apartment 287.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, my
apartment 287. I lived right there, and then on the right,
Yeah.
apartment 206 right here. We lived right there.
Oh my goodness.
How old were you when you lived
We
there?
were teenagers.
So this is when you lived with your grandma.
The one on the left. I was 9 years old when my grandmother lived there, and that's when. Wow.
And we were
Okay,
my
if
aunt
you
used
make
to
a
live
right-
over here. And my mom.
If you
too,
make a
when we
right
were
right
real
here.
little.
Mm-hmm.
We'd go take her to the park where we used to play ball.
We'll circle around. We'll circle around. Okay, go on.
Okay, on the right there with the desk right there.
Mm-hmm.
That was the office, the administrative office for all this project right here. For all the projects. I think it's still there.
Yeah, that's it.
We used to come in. We used to come and check out our. They used to provide lawnmowers for us to cut the lawn. We used to have to come and check them out. Yeah, this was the office.
It looks like it still is.
It is still the office.
Yeah.
And that's got to be a historic building.
Yeah.
The one,
Oh, definitely.
apartment 1304 right there. The first time the apartment, see the apartment 1304?
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next door, right there, a little old lady lived right there that used to teach us catechism. She teach me how. That's where I learned my Our Father. When she taught me my Our Father, and then over here on the 1310, right there, that Diana lived right there.
1310, that one.
Yeah, 1310. Diana lived right there with forget her mom's name. But apartment 1304, there was a murder committed there.
Ah. Did you know the people?
Yes, I know the people that live right next door. If you make a left right here on Yuma,
Yeah.
man, there used to be a swing set right here in the corner on the right. I used to play on that swing set.
And that was the elementary school.
Look at that. Gee, those bushes are still there. Okay. Remember Evelyn, Sylvia? Okay,
Yeah.
stop right here. Stop right
Cero,
here.
yeah.
This apartment right here, 35.
Yeah.
That's where we lived. When my mom and dad took off and abandoned us. Right there.
You were
And
9?
right here on the corner, right here on the 304,
Mm-hmm.
La Evelyn, what was her last name, Sylvia?
Lucero.
Lucero, the Luceros live right there. Y luego los Ramon, 307 right there, the Romeros live there, Sylvia, Lupe Romero.
Oh my goodness. Well, I played ball with them. I didn't know where they lived.
And there's Harmon Park
We
right
just met
straight ahead of us.
Yeah.
And there's the hospital where I was
Yeah.
born.
That's
49 years ago
49
today.
years ago, yeah. So,
So you
my-
can't get to that
No,
park
you
over
can't
there.
to go through there. That's dead end. That's the
Okay.
park right there.
But so my Aunt Angie and my mom, they lived around here because I know we just used to walk to the park, but I was very little.
Los,
But we did play ball
los
there.
Mezquitas live
As a
right here on the
teenager.
corner.
Tony?
Waldo Valenzuela, el Waldo Valenzuela and his brother Benny.
Everybody lived right here.
Yeah. And now they moved on out.
Now they are pillars in the community.
And then there's other, that's 3 of the apartments that I lived in, and there's 2 others left that are over on Mojave that we lived at.
So we're on 3rd Avenue in Yuma. And you said
Yeah.
Grandma owned like land here?
Yeah. No, well, they lived. I don't remember what houses they bought when she was a young Mary.
And this was Lowell Elementary School. Dad, there's still a building there.
Yeah, they still go to school.
Oh,
there, I
but that
think.
building back there. The little short buildings over here on the left,
Yeah?
Those
I
are
guess
original.
that's where the shops used to be.
The shops.
The wood shop.
Oh.
Wood shop and the cafeteria was over there too.
So we're, okay, that's St. Anthony's, right?
Yeah, that's St. Anthony's.
Where was that bakery? They had a really good bakery.
Didn't Fina
That was on
own something around here?
Well, Waffle and Waffles is right there on the corner. Used to be the winners.
Mm-hmm.
Right there on the over there on with that yellow building over there.
All right, I see what you're talking about. I mean, these little old historic houses are amazing. What year would you say these were made?
Oh, back in the 40s. Yeah, this used to be the OD Cleaners, and then it's been several different businesses, but now it's chicken and waffles and chicken. Lolo's chicken and waffles.
What is this right here? This building, what was this?
Lolo's
That looks like an
Parking.
apartment up there.
No, it's people used to live in their businesses. Yep.
The Bashes used to be across the street, wasn't it, Gilbert?
AJ Bayless.
Bayless, yeah.
AJ Bayless, where this big building is, the AJ Bayless store was right there. And when AJ Bayless opened up that store, they had a big carnival in front of it. Yeah. And there used to be 2 bottling companies over here to the right, across the street, the Barks and Coca-Cola.
Oh, the Barks were
Bottles.
so good. The
Well, that's
Coke.
when we used to turn in our glass bottles, push them, and refill them.
I kind of remember that, like very vaguely, that we'd have to save bottles.
You don't anymore? I do.
Do you save bottles still?
Not save them, but recycle.
You do? You recycle your bottles? Look, there's the building.
Yeah.
I love the architecture of old buildings.
Oh, and where was Steve's at?
No, that's back
further
back
down?
the other way.
Yeah. House.
That's what he's saying. The Furpos used to live there.
The Furpos, yeah, and
this is
that
their-
building next door, that was their processing plant for. Man, this girl,
Oh my
been
goodness,
working
whose
forever.
house was this?
Goodness.
That's a Furpo store, also the house.
Market. It was a market.
the Chino's Market right here.
Yeah.
That bakery you're talking about was
It
right
was
here on
over
the
here.
corner, Sylvia.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Right there in that corner.
Fina owned, didn't she own?
Yeah.
Because I can remember coming here.
On the left right here used to be Pat's Hamburgers.
And
Oh, the
these were
best
apartments.
hamburgers.
That girl's
Yeah.
been walking forever.
Yeah.
I totally remember coming here.
Oh, I thought those stairs were so high.
I did too.
Oh.
It seemed to me that this street wasn't here.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's here.
My
It's been
my
here forever.
right there where the white picket fence is.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt Tonga lived right
Yeah,
there.
it used
I
to
totally remember
Yeah, she lived right there, and
where the little library is.
Yeah, it's a historic building now.
I absolutely remember that because you guys roasted a pig there one time.
Yeah, in the backyard.
Yes, I
We
totally.
used to hang out right there in the backyard, and
come. Oh my goodness. Tonga lived on this one right here.
yeah, she did.
The red one. Yeah.
And Olga's dad
Yeah,
lived next door right there,
yeah.
where the gray house is.
Mhm.
Olga's dad lived right there.
Look at the big planter they put there. That's cool.
The Betty Fair.
I think he still.
See
I
where the
think he
flag
still
is?
owns that property, Gilbert.
Huh?
Because that isn't. I think that's still Olga's.
Well, that's where her dad lived.
Yeah, he still lived there, and he passed away last year or 2 years ago, and then so his wife now lives there. Olga's.
And Junior lived in the house on the corner. And right here on the left, this house on the left,
Yeah.
on the corner there, Betty Fairfax lived right there. She was she was
my
a teacher.
Oh, yeah,
This
she-
one right here with the trees in front of it, or the one on the other side?
I think it's that one where the trees are at.
Mm-hmm.
Betty Fairfax lived there, and the Betty Fairfax High School is named after her.
Wow, the teacher.
She was a counselor
Oh, she was a counselor.
at Phoenix Union. Yeah, I wish she would have been my counselor. She would have made me go to college.
It's
My-
never too late, Sil.
I know. My counselor told me I had to work and send my
If you make a
brothers
right,
and
you
sisters.
go right, take you right to the hospital, where the hospital is.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Oh, it's still
There's
called Los.
look at the bar still there, Las Palmeras. Used to hang around that bar right
Yeah,
there,
my mom too.
where the red building is.
This was the bar where,
was
where the
the bar.
families hung out.
Las Palmeras.
used to have to drive my mom. I was 16 years old and driving.
Moni lives right here on the left.
He still lives there.
Yeah, Moni Chavez, he still lives there.
You know him?
Yeah.
You could knock on his door?
No, he's
sick?
bedridden. He's Manuel's best friend. And there's
Look
the
at that
hospital where you were born.
Oh, it's nowhere near the hospital.
No, not at all.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to turn here just so I don't have to turn. Lee's Market. I bet that's been there forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
has.
Lee's Market's been there forever. Right here. We live right here on the corner. Watch. Gee, all these people.
Goodness.
There was a curandero. See this? The house right here on the corner.
I think he still lives there.
Look, he probably still lives there.
Looks like
Look at that old
Okay,
house.
see this
Oh
where this White
my
House is?
goodness.
What White House?
That one there,
That's
the big
one
one.
2-story.
Yeah?
That's
Okay, the
remodeled.
Barrigas, if you make a right, gee, look at the foundation to the apartments are still there.
Yes. Oh my
With the
goodness.
step was still there. Remember we had to step up. See those 2 little steps right there?
No.
Right here in this.
No, right
Oh,
here.
yes.
See those little 2 steps right there?
He's talking about those steps
Look at
right
that.
there.
There's
Yes.
3 steps. There used to be 3 apartments right there, and
Oh my
we
gosh.
lived in the middle one.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
wow.
There.
Yeah.
See, there's Gilbert's handprint.
Look at that. That's where the Barrigas. We used to. David
So
Barriga.
my mom used to
David
live around
Barriga
here.
and I used to. And then right here on the corner,
Yeah.
there's these apartments right here. We lived in these apartments.
Oh my
Right here.
goodness.
Okay,
Look at-
this one on the corner. Okay, we'll see where the chain link fence is.
Yeah.
Okay, you pull up a little bit. Pull up a little bit.
Well, I can't.
Gee, look it up.
See,
Oh, there.
this used to be the Chinos market. They used to rent the apartments. Okay, over here on the right,
Mm-hmm.
see where it's boarded up?
Mm-hmm.
There used to be the one shower for all the apartments.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is this the one where the bathroom was on the outside?
Yeah.
And
That,
you'd
that
ha-
was the bathroom for everybody.
Oh my gosh. And you'd have to go outside?
Yeah.
He's talking about that door back there.
Yeah,
So-
where it's boarded up. There was one bathroom, one shower right there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apartments.
Oh wow.
This
What was
girl is still walking.
Oh my goodness. Where's she going?
so what building was this? This was a market?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a market, Chino market.
Oh my goodness, look at these old houses.
That
If you
one.
make a right,
This was a market.
yeah, this is the market. Okay, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. See, right, those 2 doors?
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 that was 2 apartments right there. We lived on the one right here on the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just 3. It was just like
3 rooms.
Like 3 rooms.
A row house.
Yeah, it was 3 rooms, and there was 10 of us that lived there.
Oh my goodness. How old were you?
I don't know. I was I think I was a teenager already. The Wendy's family, Gino's, The one right there where the stop sign is.
Yeah.
The house that was there, El Racha lived there.
There's still a house there.
He's the one that gave Raul his route when he retired. Okay, on
He
the
did
left right
good,
here,
Shamrock.
Bob Sterling, the Sterling family lived right there.
Oh, wow.
The Sterling family. Yeah, there used to be a house here. El Racha used to live there.
Who?
They remodeled that. Shamrock helped build this.
Shamrock?
I would say so, yeah, because he worked at Shamrock. He was one of their diamond salesmen. I don't know what his
Not when he
building-
lived there, right?
Yeah. He's an older guy.
Were these all houses?
Yeah, these were all houses.
This must be a
And
community.
the
something.
one that lived, let me see, no, this house right here on the corner, look at that, it's got a new roof on it. I know
Mm-hmm.
the guy that put that roof on there. And El Suki,
Look at this
and
girl. She's, I wonder where
Elito.
she's walking to.
that's their
She's
house.
probably
That-
thinking,
that-
what
he
the hell
still
are these
owns-
people
he still
doing?
owns-
Trying to pick her up.
Elito still owns this house right here on the left.
Oh, yeah? He's
Yeah.
the one, yeah, the roofer.
No, he's not a roofer. He's retired now, but they were in construction.
Look at these little old
And
houses.
Eddie, his brother, who I grew up with, he moved to San Diego. He was in market business,
Wow.
produce market.
What was this? Was this a school?
I don't know what that is. What's the difference? I don't know. But over here on the left, there was a little market right there.
It's still
where,
there.
We used to buy ice cream. We used to buy our ice cream there. It was like a Dairy Queen type of thing.
Isn't there a restaurant around here someplace?
It's
Right here on
still
the right,
called-
yeah, the
look at-
canastas over here on the
Oh,
It's
the
left.
still
Dairy
called
Cone.
the
Look
Dairy
at this.
Cone.
It's Dairy Cone. Yeah, we used to come and buy our ice cream there.
Shit. David.
Dairy Cone. David Dairy Cone. You know, and the guy that owned that, the guy that owned that,
These were more projects,
see,
right?
and he
Those are
lived
the
next
black
door
ones, yeah. They're
to
the
his,
black.
and he lived next door to his business.
Or,
Right there.
Sherman Park, Dunbar School. I remember you talking about Dunbar School,
isn't
Dad.
yeah.
this where all the
That
the
was
black,
all that used to be the project for the black people.
I think it still is, isn't it?
Right,
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
There's a canasta.
There's a canasta right here.
Oh, they're open.
Yeah.
1962.
Well, it used to be in here. Do they still use that one? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I think the last time we came to eat there, they did.
I'm guessing those.
That's where Grant School was, right here on the left of this big lot. This big empty lot. That was Grant School, and that's where I went to junior high, middle school. Middle school was right there. I went to the fifth and sixth grade there,
Wow.
and they used to bus us. They used to bus us from there to grade school to go to wood shop. Right here where this empty lot is right here on the left, there used to be a bakery right there.
Oh, wow.
Look at that slide.
I mean, they were shacks.
That's an old Coca-Cola machine. Look at that.
I don't think that's that old. It takes dollars.
Oh,
It-
wow.
It's amazing that
'cause we
people
used to
still
put
lived out here.
pennies. I know.
Because they were probably 5 cents.
Sheesh.
I'm surprised the developer hasn't come in here because being this close to downtown with all those apartments. going
Believe
up,
me, they
Condemn.
probably condemn is right.
They could come and restore these, and man, they'd make a killing. See
I'm
what-
sure these properties are still have a lot of value. I don't know. Oh, so that's one of the murals. But, is that what you were going to show me?
This isn't what I was going to show you.
Oh.
This tour has been the show.
If you go up here to where the stop sign is,
Yeah.
that's where Grant School is.
This stop sign?
No.
The next stop sign?
one.
Look at, wow,
Cheo used to live right here on the left. And Pinky, what was his name? Pinky?
I remember cruising.
Yeah, they lived down the street.
Did you say you remember cruising and
I had a crush on him in high school.
on Pinky?
On Kinky. But I never even looked at me. Good thing. Yeah.
See, they're trying to restore that one. The thing is that it's difficult to, and they're teeny weeny little houses with
Yeah.
low
You
roofs.
have no idea.
I mean,
you have no idea how small they are.
Now we're
Well, look at the Legion.
the Grant Park. Now we're in the Grant Park neighborhood, El Barrio. That's Grant Park on the left.
That's the new mural, Gilbert.
Yeah,
Look at
that's the new mural for Post 41.
And one of those guys, I wonder if Frank Murrieta was
Look at
in there. He
that.
should be.
Okay, if you stop here a 2nd, behind this building here where the mural is, there's an old adobe house
It's
right there.
I see it.
That old adobe, that was one of the first ranches. That was one of the very first ranch houses in Arizona.
Oh, wow.
It's an adobe house.
I'll come back to this mural.
Yeah, one of my friends, right out of high school, went to
That
Vietnam.
was the house for one of the
He
oldest
was
ranches
killed
established in
first
Arizona.
year. Frank Murrieta.
Which one is he?
I'm not sure if he's there.
Is he the second one in?
No, those are from World War II, but he should be in there.
Not all of those are from World War II.
If it's from the Vietnam War, then it would be Frank Murrieta.
Looks like maybe the second one from the right.
Maybe. No, Frank Murrieta was really good looking. Look at you, Michelle.
I mean, how well can you be depicted in a mural on a
They
side
have
of a
this
building?
picture inside
Post
of it.
41.
And you're saying that building was one of the. Look at the
Adobe.
roof on that
Oh
thing.
my goodness.
Wow, that's still
look
there.
at
That's
that.
historic.
This is
And
where
right here
this
where
is
the
a
parking
friendly
lot
house.
is, this
Yeah.
parking lot right here, this parking lot right
Yeah.
here,
Yeah, this one.
that used to be my elementary school cafeteria right there.
This was.
Yeah, and we used to walk from Lowell School, and the students from Grant School used to walk over here to the
That
cafeteria
adobe.
for lunch.
Wow.
This. Oh, that's what it says. It says the Dupa Homestead right there.
Yeah.
That sign right there.
Dupaville.
Yeah.
Historic site, yeah, Dupa. And that was one of the very first ranch houses.
This is the where we had great Uncle Eddie's service, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that house burned down.
Oh wow.
Look at the
you know
chimney
what?
is
I think
standing on that house still.
Yeah, look at the chimney.
I think it was set on fire.
Well, it probably
And
was.
you know who? La Mary Jo Wilcox.
She lived
Oh,
there?
yeah.
She owned the property. Got in big trouble.
Oh,
because-
that's the house.
Yeah, that's the house. She got in big trouble because they were trying to
goes
knock it
arson.
down and rebuild it or whatever. But and then where that building is right here, Hurtado Valdez building right there, that's part of the friendly house.
Well, that's the original.
The
one
original
of it.
friendly house is where the flag.
It says friendly house on it.
When Mom was a teenager, she would come here and they showed them
Where
how to
that new
house
building,
clean.
where that new building is, Mr. Grajaba was a teacher at Lowell School. That's where he lived.
Oh, he was one of Mom's teachers.
Yeah, Mr. Grajaba.
Yeah, when she was in Phoenix Union. But she learned how to clean house.
They
would
taught her
send-
how to clean
Oh,
house?
my God.
How
Yeah,
old
they-
was she?
She must have been 14, 15, but they'd send them out to clean houses for
And you
her.
had to,
And then she worked at the
and
Rosin
you had to wear a
House.
uniform.
She worked at the Rosin House.
See where the yellow
downtown.
house is, Sylvia?
Somebody's calling. Yes.
Oh, well, not there, but the house next door over on the corner where the
Yeah.
red brick. Where the red brick. Those two houses right there. The Sierras lived there.
Oh my goodness, you know everybody. And there is my name, Miranda.
The Sierras lived in these
Oh,
two
look at-
houses right here.
Joanne used to live there. I know a girl named Joanne.
Joanne Loera?
No, not Joanne. Another one. Another Joanne.
I bet those houses were like the rich houses.
Yeah, we thought she was very well off. But yeah, this is where where we baptized you. When we were.
A little chubby baby I was.
Yes.
That's where I had that youth ministry.
Yeah, you were a high school leader. Remember? Let me guess, you know him. Oh, that's Cesar Chavez.
Oh, yeah.
We all know him.
La China Cocina, right there,
China
Chinese
Cochina.
food.
She was
La China,
cheap. Yeah, that was a nasty
Yeah.
old dirty place.
La China
I wouldn't go.
Cochina.
This must have been a garage, like a mechanic's garage.
Maybe.
One block down this way, the Central Park.
So you no access.
Now we're in the Central Park neighborhood, barrio, right here.
Yeah.
And right here on the corner where that red house is right there,
Mm-hmm.
that Joe Hervey lived right there.
Oh my goodness, Gilbert knew everybody. No wonder.
That's where Joe Hervey lived.
Oh, here's the park.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of parks in like a little area.
Yeah.
The house next door to Joe Hervey's right here, the
Yeah.
house with the columns on it.
Yeah.
The Godinas lived there.
Oh, I know the Godinas.
Is that a church down there?
The Godinas lived right here.
Doesn't say what park that is.
It's a Central Park.
Oh.
They built it. It wasn't like that.
No, it wasn't like that. That building wasn't there.
But these are old buildings all around.
Yeah, yeah. And Rachel's in-laws, Rachel lived there at that house, 105, right across the park.
The restored one?
Mm.
Of course she did. She lives in all the cool houses. Now they restored that well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Pretty.
That was her in-laws' house?
I'm pretty sure there was a little place in the back that they lived in. Yeah.
I wonder why the park is fenced off.
Maybe they open it. Central Park, yeah.
And those little houses?
And if you go to the left,
Hadley. I remember Mom saying she lived on Hadley. But not this Hadley.
Well, no, a long time ago. I mean, when I was small, I don't
Oh, look at those old
if
buildings.
I'm not mistaken, I think over there, yellow house on the left, El Güero Pompa lived there.
And those? These little houses? I
I remember. I don't. It's a historian.
look at that.
Oh,
These were too far?
Wow.
You didn't know? Oh, that's a market over
That
there.
little market over there. Used to shop there.
Look at these tiny little houses.
Look at that. I think the
But they were supposed nice houses at the back in the day.
That's kind of like what Grandma Nita's house was like.
Kind of, yeah. Well, I know
Very
that.
much with the Tudor roof and the door like that. Let's go find it.
one of the family, one of the first families. What's the name? And the family's named in that article.
Not the Diaz, not the
No,
Burrells.
the guy that the guy that married the Mexican girl.
Oh, you were saying this house? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they called her like the first.
They owned a lot of property.
The first
around
lady
here.
of Hispana.
Yeah. What was this building? Over here.
Oh, okay.
goodness, I
That was
remember
the
that.
Black High School.
Oh, wow.
It's a historical building now. That was
Black Matters, yeah.
yeah.
There's
It's
a
a
mural
historical-
over there that
yeah.
says Black Lives Matter.
And then
Black
see,
people came from the mining towns to go
it's
to
a
school here.
cultural. Yeah, George Washington Carver.
Yeah, George
Oh,
Washington Carver
that's
School.
where, yeah.
That was an all-black high school.
Wow. I mean, it's beautiful.
It's still historical.
Wow.
Yeah, George Carver. People used to come from. People used
It was
to come,
very prestigious.
They used to come from Superior, from Globe, from all the mining towns to go to high school here.
I think
Did
that's
they
where,
bus them in?
and black. No, they used to come here, and black families in the community would house them.
Oh, wow. Look at the windows on that
I
thing.
think that's where Betty Fairfax went to school, graduated from.
Wow. And the little building right there?
Probably part of the old
factory. It looks like a
Mhm.
factory.
Yeah, but it's all galvanized.
Wow.
I think this is a tech school. Is this where that work?
What was this old building? Look at. This was a warehouse of some sort.
Yeah, this is where all the markets used to be.
Larry?
This is where all the markets used to be, the produce markets and
Machine repairing.
Northlight
commercial.
Gallery. Now it's a gallery.
Miss Youth's Corner.
This is the Children's Museum now.
I've been there.
When did Grandma go to school there?
now
Gee,
see, Lowell School used to look like that.
1930s.
That's
maybe.
exactly the way Lowell School used to look.
Oh, wow. 1930?
I would say 1930s, maybe 1935, 30s. Yeah, I went
I
to
wonder if
school
there's
there.
yearbooks there.
Phoenix
This used to be
Union.
Phoenix Union High School.
What
over
happened?
there.
They knocked it down.
And right
No,
here
it's
used to
still
be,
there.
On the right used to be Montgomery Stadium.
I went to beauty school there.
Is it the same building?
No, it's not the
it's
same building.
changed. Yeah, they knocked it down. There was a big old stadium. Yeah.
What kind of a
Big,
stadium?
Like Olympic type stadium.
So you're saying that Grandma lived on 11th Street and Fillmore.
Yeah.
Now you're in the Garfield barrio,
District,
Garfield district.
yeah.
And,
Yeah. Give you a doll and a stocking.
and they would give Christmas presents
Mm.
to all the kids.
Do I go right or left?
I think, right.
I think one
Left,
of these
left.
one of these houses right here belongs to Carvajal. That's where he has his boxing. It's the Garfield district.
Historical.
I know it was on the.
Yeah, it's still further down. Here's Michael Carvajal's gym.
Yeah, right here, Michael Carvajal.
This
9th
was,
Street Gym.
Yep.
that's where he lived?
No,
No,
this
it's
used to
his
be a
gym.
church.
That's his boxing
See,
gym.
now they have started to come in. This
Yeah.
area
Yeah.
is more lucrative for rehabilitation.
Well, it was always a better neighborhood. Yeah, this is where Grandma Nita lived. Further down, 1129.
And Joe still owns the property.
It's the next block. There's a market on the
You,
corner.
and you know all the people who lived in
right
these
here, sir?
houses?
No, 1129.
That was 1017.
It's on that side. And there was a bakery down there.
Watch out.
Is this one way? It's not one way.
No. Where the chain link fence is.
There are a lot of chain link fences. This is 1125, so it's got to be this one.
Right there.
It's
No,
that
this is
one.
Oh,
right
there's
there.
the old house right there, Sylvia.
Yep. Gee.
Gee, the house is still there. Joe Trujillo still owns this property. Wow. Look at that. Used to be a big fig tree right there.
I remember a citrus.
Yeah,
I
it's
hated
right on
that
the corner.
house.
I do too.
A fig tree right there. And there used to be a little shack in the back. And
Yeah, right on the next
That,
other
that
side.
house was dark and scary always.
Always, 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 always.
Manuel, my cousin, lived right on the corner of that blue tar pit.
And these were all apartments.
Yeah. Lived right there.
Look at that giant house.
We'd walk from our house on 16th Street in Pima to 16th Street, then come up. And that's the old St. Luke's Hospital. But gee, we used to walk.
A lot.
We had no choice. Look, they're redoing this one.
You're stronger because of it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Wow, I bet these were nice houses back in the day.
Oh, are you kidding? There was, yeah, everybody was nurses and teachers.
Oh my goodness, this looks like
This was, I remember this spooky old house. we'd
still
run
a
by-
spooky old house.
I know, look at it.
Somebody still lives here.
Well, I think they've redone.
You think that's been redone?
No,
It's still got a tin roof.
Yeah, you're right. No wonder we were scared of it. We'd run through this. I
Rightfully
never
so.
stopped to look at it.
And they grew cactuses to
Yeah.
keep people away. Look at that old house.
Over here on,
This one, look at
on
this one. They
Pierce.
did.
I think Pierce is to the left. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's a place for red chili and
Dolores and her
Yeah.
mom and
Look at
Linda
this one.
lived there.
This
and,
was-
and that house burnt down.
It was probably a giant house.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the windows on these things.
Gilbert, is that Rito's still over here?
I have no idea.
The place over it would be closer to Roosevelt. The Ritos, the old original Ritos with red chili and green chili burritos that are the bomb.
Do they have meat in them?
Oh, you're not eating meat?
Not from.
Oh, no, their meat is good. They're,
You know, Celia.
You eat lang.
it's still good. It's tender.
That's why I don't eat meat.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I remember
See
this
White
house. yeah.
Raymond lived in that White House right there.
Your brother?
Yeah.
In the white
There's a
one
market.
No, we have
behind
it
There?
you.
I was gonna say he did it there. I remember the people.
Well, they got this one restored pretty nice.
I think that. Gee, look at how cute that little. Gee.
That's kind of mural we need on our fence.
And Natalie said no.
Natalie says no.
No.
This is a market.
I remember the market here. We'd come over here to buy
Yeah.
stuff.
This
yeah?
is Pierce, Dad. What were you saying about Pierce? The market?
No, I think it was over to 11th Street and no, it's over to the left.
There was another market?
No. Dolores and Linda
Oh.
and their mom lived there.
That is a cute little restored house. My goodness.
Very nice, yeah.
Wow.
No HOA.
Now there's a house here that's built
Grandma
like this,
Ochoa. Oh,
like
mira.
these big concrete blocks.
Mhm.
That Manuel lived, my cousin lived in, and
This one's done up nice.
when I'm talking about a developer moving in here and restoring these houses like this close to downtown,
Mm-hmm.
he bought that house for $47,000, and he sold it for $103,000, and he told me not too long ago that it resold again
Mhm.
for over $400,000.
Oh, I'm sure.
Look at that one, yeah. Yeah, there's some. Gee, they have a lot of cars. There must be a business.
Did you know all these people?
No. I did know, well, on Pierce, I don't know, but the Mejias, but they were the only ones that I know. And then one of them is a judge and one's a doctor.
Hmm.
What the heck were their names? I'm trying to think of.
If I turned off my camera, I could tell you what it's selling for, but I don't want to do that. Wow.
These are old houses, yeah. Not as old as them. We used to go and they had a counter. We used to have ice cream.
What was this?
I don't remember. It was a market.
It's something Gallo Blanco now.
Gallo Blanco. Oh, it's a restaurant. It's a little restaurant. Gallo Blanco.
And
yeah,
this over here was a
another-
drugstore?
Yeah, that was the Rexall drugstore. Just remember getting ice cream and a lot of candy there.
How much was candy?
Oh my goodness.
Look, this
20
dirt. The
cents.
dirt is archaic. What was this?
I'm
Look at the
thinking
old
it was a
sign.
market. Yeah, it was some kind.
That's American Way Market.
The grocery store.
Gallo Blanco.
Rexall drugstore.
Mercedes, we should.
What was that across the way? The Welcome Diner. Was that not there?
Yeah, that looks like a new building.
Horses.
Not necessarily here, but
What is it?
it's a diner. It has a growing salty crew dine in. Cute, quaint.
Are we gonna dine or?
Well, let's see what they have. Hi, are you guys open? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. How long have you been open? Like as far as months. Was this always a diner? How old is this building? Do you know? I'm so interested. Oh, it's your This is a test.
We wanted to look at the menu.
My great grandmother's house is a couple streets over. That's how we're down here today.
We've been in this neighborhood for about 12 years.
12 years?
Yeah,
Has Jamie Soretta been here?
the meat shop.
She has? Jamie Soretta. She does the Local Love on Channel 3 series.
They had the best ice cream cones over there.
Here, let's sit in the big booth. All right, wrapping up this tour. So thank you guys for spending my birthday with me. Thank you for taking us on the historic
Memory
tour.
lane.
I expect all of you descendants of these people to watch this. We love you guys, and we hope you have a great day.